This video is going to show you how to complete portions of the third Google Earth assignment associated with South Asia. As you know by reading the assignment already, you are to go to the Indian city of Mumbai, and then you are to go from Mumbai to the slum area known as Dharavi. Once you're at Dharavi, I want you to practice identifying the informal slum area that you can see in this part of Mumbai, the chaotic roof systems, lack of vegetation, and sort of grayish color that's often associated with informal settlement in parts of South Asia. Once you feel comfortable and feel like you have a sense for what these informal areas look like, I'd like you to go to other parts of Mumbai and identify another informal slum area. It's up to you what area you decide to choose. I'm going to find this one right here and take a look at it. Now what I'd like you to do, once you've found another area, is to create a polygon and measure the area. To create a polygon, you click on the polygon tool here, and a dialog box will pop up. You could give it the name of the slum that you're looking at if you can identify that, or you can just identify it as an unidentified slum. Let's move this to the side. Then to create the polygon, what you want to do is click along its outside border. You'll see that we'll create a big white blob, which can be pretty difficult to use. What you can do to make this easier is to bring that dialog box back and change the style and color. You can change the lines to something bright and relatively easy to see. I'm going to increase the width of the line around the polygon as well. And then I'm going to change the color here to another bright color, but then I'm going to change the opacity of it from 100% to 20%, so we'll be able to see through it. And now when we go back to that polygon, you'll see it's much easier to see it. Now I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing the entire outline of the slum. I'd expect you to do a little bit better job than what I'm doing in this very short video. But once you've created that polygon, then you can go ahead in your dialog box and take a look at the measurement that tells you the perimeter of it, and in acres the number of acres, or in hectares the number of hectares. Once you're done with this, you can say OK, and that slum is going to appear over in your temporary places. As you've done before, you can save this as a place, as a CAML or a CAMZ file, which you'll then be sending to me. You're also going to write a short essay about it, but what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to put that essay actually in the submission itself. So let's go back to this before I save it and right-click on it and go to Properties. We could go in here if we wanted to, and we could edit the polygon. I'm not going to do that right now, but you can add points and delete them. But this is where you'll be putting your essay, in the description. When you've described the slum, what it looks like, what its size is, and estimated its population based on the measurements I give you in the assignment, then go ahead and save it as a CAML or a CAMZ file and upload that to Blackboard. You don't need to have an essay because your essay will be embedded inside the CAML or CAMZ file. That's it. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know.